starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
ආයුබෝවන් we are from Dambulla Sri Lanka සුබ අලුත් අවුරුද්දක් වේවා
Hi everyone, welcome from TAR South and Southeast Asia Traditional New Year event 2023. This is me, Chit from Myanmar. So I hereby would like to request everyone to unmute your microphone and to put your name and country together for the certificate. So according to our agenda, so now today I'm going to take a role as an MC for this event together with Miss Mala from Singapore. So according to our agenda, I hereby would like to invite Mrs. Aditi from India to address Scouts Promise. Over to you, Miss Aditi. Hello, Mrs. Aditi Mishra. Could you please unmute your microphone?
Unmuted, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you
now-
so much.
Thanks, dear sis Chit. I am Aditi Mishra from India. I am the director of Scout Wives 24 Plus, religious director. This has been assigned by Scout Wives 24 Plus. And now is the time for promise. So be alert, everyone, before repeating the promise. Make Scout sign and repeat it. On my honor, I promise that I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to help other people and to obey Scout Guide law. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Aditi Mishra from India for addressing the Scouts Permit. So now I would like to invite Mr. Hibardo Rivero. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name. I would like to please address remembering Lord Baden Powell's, thanks Bibi, and remembering his subjects. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Greetings from Belize. In connection with the third South and Southeast Asian Traditional New Year Jamboree, Happy New Year, organized by Scout Voice 24 Plus. I'm pleased to be able to participate in this program and be a part of this exciting New Year 2023. We would like to pause for 30 seconds to recognize our founder, Lord Baden Powell, followed immediately by a short video, and I will close off after the video. So could we please pause for 30 seconds in remembrance of our founder, Lord Baden Powell. Thank you. Can we move on to the video? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Seth, for addressing remembering Lord Baden Powell. So now
There's
display
a video. We should show a video.
Oh, Mr. Juice, could you please display the video? Dear participants, please wait for a moment, and we have some kind of technical. Thank you so much for your patience.
and I wish we may meet again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ju, for displaying our respectful Lord Baden Powers is the hero of our all the Scout. So now I would like to invite Mr. Jude for the welcome address and international VIPs from Scout Boys 24 Flags. So I would like to give the floor to Mr. Jude. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Chit. Hi, salam pengakap. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hi, I'm Jude from Malaysia. Happy New Year and welcome to Scout Voice 24 Plus, third South and Southeast Asian Traditional New Year 2023 celebration. So I would like to extend our warmest welcome to our guest of honor tonight, His Excellency Mr. Poch Hampo, Ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka, and our special guest, Mr. Nimal Bandara, Ambassador of Sri Lanka in the State of Israel, Mr. Janapri Fernando, Chief Commissioner, Sri Lankan Scout Association, Professor Eduardo Missoni, former Secretary General of WASM, Mr. Muhammad Omar, International Commissioner of Egypt, Ms. Riz Madina, Youth Advisor, World Scout Committee, Ms. Fatima Isa, Youth Advisor, World Scout Committee, Mr. Firdaus Ahmad, National Commissioner, Adult in Scouting, AIS, Bangladesh Scout Association, Ms. Yuri Angulo, Head of Department of Tourism, Government of the State of Tlaxcala, Mexico, also Global Youth Action Ambassador, Mr. Keith Blakey, Professor and Senior Scout Commissioner from USA, Mr. S.F. Muhid, Deputy Chief Scout Commissioner, Sri Lankan Scout Association, Ms. Pratana Lianaga, Vice Chair, Asia Pacific Regional Committee, Asia Pacific Region, World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts, Ms. Iliane Vigneron, Counselor in Harmony of Animal and Environment and Humans from France, Mr. Syed Akbar Reza, Chairman of International Scout and Guide Fellowship, Bangladesh, all Scout Commissioner, Scout Leaders, Rovers, Rangers, Scouts, Cubby Scouts, and non-Scout, parents, supporters, all brothers and sister Scouts from around the world. So today we are celebrating New Year from South Asia and Southeast Asia, including Nepal, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand, India, Laos, Cambodia, Bangladesh. We have so much in store for everyone. So before we dive into our celebration tonight, I would like to invite every one of us to switch on our camera for a quick photo session. So there are quite a number of us tonight, so just bear with me tonight. So with everyone. So we have.
So now this is the time to take a group photo. So I hereby humbly would like to request everyone to open your cameras to see your very beautiful space. So let's take a picture together. So we have 148 participants. So if anyone who are able to open your camera, please open and let's participate and enjoy it together.
Okay, we do a Scout honor. Scout honor, everyone. Scout honor, right. Okay, page 1. Okay, continue with the smile. Okay, those who have not opened your camera, please open your camera. Okay. Okay, keep smiling. Few more, few more. Okay, one more, last one. Okay, thank you very much. So over to you, Chit.
Thank you so much, everyone, for participating together for our photo section. So now I would like to give the floor to Miss Mala from Singapore to perform as an MC for this whole event. Over to you, Miss Mala.
Thank you, Brother Jude and Sister Chit. Thank you, everyone.
Miss Mala, I
Yes,
need to
yes.
disturb you little. And one of our honorable guests, Israel ambassador from Sri Lanka, Mr. Nimal Bandara, he needs to leave now for another event. And Mr. Nimal Bandara has requested me that if we can invite him to address. Mr. Nimal Bandara, are you here? Mr. Nimal Bandar, are you here? I'm going to check your name. Mr. Nimal Bandar, our Zoom, please, Jude, keep mute them themselves. Then he may connect. Hello, Mr. Nimal Bandar. Yes. Okay, I think he is having some connection issues on the way he is joined. Over to you, Miss Malar. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, it's all right. Thank you, Brother Chamila. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our Scouts family. That was a lovely, radiant smile that you gave earlier. It was very nice of all of you to be here. We are gathered here today from different parts of the world to celebrate the traditional New Year of the South and Southeast Asian countries. And it is very nice to see many of you in your traditional Indian costumes, or from the countries where you're from, you're wearing a lovely costume. And a very special way to welcome the New Year is through cultural performances. And the highlight of today's programs are songs and dances from South Asian countries celebrating the New Year. It is all about culture, informing us of the traditions, customs, and rituals practiced to usher the New Year. So let us celebrate together the New Year that makes us one family in Scout Voice 24+. So to kickstart the program, let's welcome Nepal Scouts with their cultural performance. So Nepal Scouts, please. Mr. Jude Wong, the YouTube video.
Mr. Jude Wong, I need to disturb you again. Sorry, I stopped playing the video. Mr. Nimal Bandar, our ambassador from Sri Lanka to Israel states. So he is very busy now. He has another program and would like to invite Mr. Nimal Bandar to address us.
Hello, friends. Wish you all a happy New Year for the South Asia and the Southeast Asian, our friends and our friendly country people who believe the astrology and the Buddhist and Hindu people. I think I was in the SAARC Secretariat during the 2015 to 2018 and covered the many countries, including the SAARC region, as well as under the BIMSTEC up to the Myanmar and Thailand. Therefore, I have some idea about the similar culture background as well as the life pattern of the our both region in the South Asia and the Southeast Asia. The New Year season began normally for the April for the South Asian and Southeast Asian countries who believe the astrology. There are two patterns of the during the first quarter of the year. Normally people believe the lunar calendar in the East Asian people, we call the Chinese New Year or Spring Festival. It is a totally based on the lunar calendar or it's a moon. But in the South Asian and the Southeast Asian, other people believe the sun is a main and his Sankranti period. The Sankranti means word coming from the Sanskrit language. Even India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan, and all the other rest of the people believe the Surya Sankranti is the festival time. It is normally for the South Asian countries, we have a harvest period, and end of the harvest, they have a leisure time to get together to celebrate their New Year as well as join for the cultural activities. We believe the Surya or sun is going 12-month calendar. He is ending his 1 year tenure on the 12th or 13th of the each year, and he will start from his new journey from the 13th or 14th of each year. Therefore, according to the astrology, it is saying the Surya or sun is going the Revati Nakshatra to the Ashwita Nakshatra on 13th or 14th of the April. Therefore, this is the belief, custom, tradition, and the cultural festival of the coming generation to generation through our countries and our environment patterns. Therefore, we can see in the South Asia and the Southeast Asia during this time is you can see the lot of harvest and green forest we can see everywhere. That means is a environment pattern also changing according to the climate and the other background, the design. Therefore, it is a very good time for the people to celebrate as a new year with the harvest after getting the food and drinks for their life, and they have a leisure time during the school also. All the countries, I think, these days getting the school holiday to celebrate this festival in the South and Southeast Asia. Therefore, I would like to congratulate for the organizers having this very valuable topic to discuss, especially for the younger generation to get idea. Today, I am in the Israel. It is called the Haifa city. It is close to the Syria and Lebanon in the North Syria. Around 1,000 Sri Lankan people are today gathered here to celebrate New Year. People who are working here, mainly the people working in the agriculture sector and other a lot of the making jobs there. Today holiday for them. They are here to celebrate the Sri Lankan New Year with their friends and the Sri Lankan community. Therefore, from the Israel, I would like to congratulate all the people, Mr. Indunil and the rest of his able team, having this type of topics to discuss our culture patterns and value. Therefore, I have to go for the event to participate. Therefore, wish you all the best and success of this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nimal Bandara. He's a scouter and a former scouter, and he was the Secretary General from Foreign Ministry of Sri Lanka for SAARC countries, and also now he is working as the ambassador for Sri Lanka in the states of Israel. Thank you very much, sir. My salute goes to you.
Thank you.
Okay. So thank you, Your Excellency, Mr. Bandara. Thank you for taking your time to be with us and for the informative sharing. He did explain very clearly as to why we celebrate the traditional New Year. Okay, so to kickstart the program, let's welcome Nepal with their rendition of a dance. Mr. Jude Wong, please, for the video.
Hello, good morning, good evening, everyone. I am Scouter Diksha Kesi. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Director of Department of Cultural Affairs, Scout Boys 24 Plus, Scouter Mr. Dipesh Thapa sir, for offering me the opportunity to share and expose the knowledge and information in this program about the Southeast Asian Traditional New Year 2023, as I am representing Nepal. So, another slide, please. So Nepali New Year is celebrated in mid-April, usually between April 12 to 15. The exact date is determined by the Nepali lunar calendar and falls on the first day of the month of Baisakh, as it was yesterday. And we celebrated it. Then we go for the history of Nepali New Year. So here's the history of New Year. The origin of the Nepalese New Year dates back to the era of emperors. Nepali New Year is established by Emperor Vikramaditya, which uses lunar month and solar sidereal year. So New Year celebration on the occasion of post time of the current year and welcome to the next year. On this special day, the country is filled with beautiful smiles, wonderful celebrations with street dances, dramas, hikes, and mela and social entertainment. People get together with family, friends, relatives, and exchange their happiness and pain with each other. According to the calendar, most of the people celebrate New Year in January 1st, but in case of Nepal, it is little bit different than other nations. In Nepal, people celebrate Bikram Sambat or Bikram Era, which is used by the Nepalese government as the official calendar. Bikram Sambat was established by the legendary Emperor Vikramaditya and is 57 years. Actually, it is 56 years, 7 months. And ahead of the BCE, it means before Common Era, which is in solar Gregorian calendar. New Year is called Navavarsa or Naya Varsa in Nepali language. Nepali New Year is also a day of religious importance to many. On that day, early in the morning, many people will go to the temple to perform puja. They believe for the ritual offering presents to the god. And in Nepal, there are 6 kinds of New Year. So here we can see in slides, Nepali New Year, which means Nepal Sambat, and Baisakh Purnima, Buddha Jayanti, Bisket Jatra, Tamu Losar, Sonam Losar, and Galpo Losar. So here we talk about the different kinds of New Year. So in Nepali New Year, which means Nepal Sambat, the Nepali New Year, also known as Nepal Sambat, which is the official New Year of Nepal and celebrated in mid-April. Baisakh Purnima, which means Buddha Jayanti. This New Year is celebrated by Buddhists in Nepal and falls on the full moon day in April or May. It marks the birth anniversary of Lord Buddha. So similarly, Bisket Jatra. As I mentioned earlier, Bisket Jatra is a unique festival celebrated in Bhaktapur in Nepal New Year. Tamu Losar. Tamu Losar is celebrated by Gurung community in Nepal and falls in December or January. It marks the beginning of a new year and is celebrated with feasting, dancing, and singing. So likewise, Sonam Losar. Sonam Losar is celebrated by the Tamang community in Nepal and falls in January or February. It marks the beginning of New Year and is celebrated with cultural programs and feasting. And at last, Galpo Losar. Galpo Losar is celebrated by the Sherpa community in Nepal and falls in February or March. And it marks the beginning of New Year and is celebrated with cultural programs, feasting, and traditional sports. So here we go for Bisket Jatra. Another slide, please. So, here is what we do in New Year. In New Year, people spend their time early in the morning with prayers as well as worship inside their temples, and visit temple and perform puja, worship to seek blessings from the gods for a prosperous year ahead, and they celebrate Bisket Jatra. I want to explain this one. So can you please? Okay, Bisket Jatra. Bisket Jatra. It is one of the most significant festival in Nepal and is lies in the Nepali New Year and also known as Navavarsa or Bisket Jatra. This festival marks the beginning of the Nepali calendar year and is celebrated with great enthusiasm and vigor throughout the country. So Bisket Jatra is a unique festival that is celebrated in Bhaktapur, a city near in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal during the Nepali New Year. So the festival usually falls in mid-April and lasts for obvious 9 days. During Bisket Jatra, a huge chariot carrying the idol of Lord Bhairava and Goddess Bhadrakali is pulled through the street of Bhaktapur by devotees. The chariot is pulled to the different part of the city and people gather to watch the procession and celebrate. The festival is also marked by the erection of a tall pole known as the Yoshindio, which is celebrated with colorful flags and symbols. The pole represents the victory of good over evil and is a symbol of prosperity for the community. So here we can see the pictures. Another slide, please. Here is the different kinds of pictures about the Biscuit Jatra we can see here. Likewise, we can see another pictures. Another slide, please. So these are the other activities people perform in the New Year. Different kind of community, different kind of people are performing their own traditions. And there is the picture which is in which people are doing their activities and like dancing in their own traditional songs and other things. So people celebrate Nepali New Year in various ways. They get together with friends, family, and relatives to participate in some events, game or picnic for the fun and commitment to do good things, acknowledge from last year's experience to lead the world in right way, by which a person, family, society, and whole the nation will follow the right path. So in this day, people try various kind of food, like delicious foods we can see here. Now the slide, please. So we can hear the state of Nepali khana and pickles, which is made up of potato. And Nepali khana includes lentil soup, curry, and rice, and gundruk sadeko, and samme bhaji, choila, yomari, selroti. Especially samme bhaji, choila, and yomari are from Newari cultures. That's it from today. For today, okay. It is the way we celebrate Nepali New Year in Nepal. And thank you for now.
Thank you, Diksha, for a lovely presentation of how the Nepalis celebrate their New Year in Nepal. You have given us a detailed presentation of the history of the Nepali New Year and how the different communities celebrate the New Year. And I simply loved the different variety of food that you showed us. Thank you so much, Ms. Diksha and Mr. Dipesh, for the presentation. Next, we have India. In India, the Scouts celebrate the New Year according to where they live. So the celebration in South India is different from the celebration in North India. So let us find out more from Mr. Shamal Kara, Madam Aditya, and Dr. Amar Jodi. Over to India, please. Over to Mr. Shamal Kara.
With Scout greetings to all. I'm from India. I would like to explain about our New Year's festival, which is being observed in different states of myself, Shamal Kara, Director, Scouts Voice 24+. India's New Year's festival. India is one country with many states. I would like to request Jude to please show these slides. Yeah, India is a vast country, many states, cultural diversity, different languages, food habits, etc. About the New Year's Day in different regions of India. The observation is determined by weather in the lunatic year, lunar calendar, or the solar calendar. Those regions, solar calendar, the New Year falls in Boishakh in Assam, Pandu, Kerala, Sanskrit in India, and Poila Boishakh in Bengal. In the month of this calendar, Boishakh day falls in 14th March of April, month of April. Those last month year, is celebrated on the first day of this month, like Gudi in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, and Gudi Pra in Maharashtra. Similarly, few regions in India constitute a period between construct Sankrantis, one of 1 month to others take the period between consecutive Purnimas as a special month. Gujarat New Year is celebrated in the day of Diwali. As per the Hindu calendar, it falls on the Shukla Pokho Pada, the Hindu month of Kartik. The Indian calendar, the lunar cycle, Kartik is the first. The new year in Gujarat, the first bright day of Kartik, Ekam. In the north of India, New Year celebration begins in the spring. Poila Boishakh is an important festival of Bengalis, as is the mark of the new year, new financial year. They may visit temple in the morning and seek blessings from God and goddesses for prosperous ahead. Some for new crops, vegetables and fruits to the goddesses by wearing new clothes, perform new rituals, decorate and shops with visits to the friends and offer sweet packet, a token of prasad. In the evening, perform cultural programs, remain in a festive mood. States celebrate for a week long as for the wealth and prosperity. Now we are going to show some of the glimpses the Bihu festival in Assam, in northeastern states of India. Hope you all will enjoy it. Now the video festival, please. Thank you. The video for Bihu dance.
The people of Assam on Wednesday started the celebration of Rongali Bihu to mark the beginning of the Assamese New Year and the end of the harvesting season amidst traditional fervour and large-scale fanfare. The 70 Rongali Bihu include Chhot Bihu, Goru Bihu, Manu Bihu, Kutum Bihu, Senehi Bihu, Mela Bihu and Sira Bihu. Last year, the celebration of one of the biggest festivals of the Assamese community was affected due to COVID-19. This year, Rongali Bihu is being celebrated in a low-key manner due to the COVID-related restrictions imposed by the government. But this did not dampen the spirit of the Assamese people. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal uploaded a video message on social media extending his greetings to the people of Assam on the occasion of Rongali Bihu and Assamese New Year.
Namaskar. Ohomia Noboborkhor Upolekhe আর ৰঙালী বিহুৰ উপলক্ষে মই আপোনালোক সকলোৰে প্ৰতি আন্তৰিক শুভেচ্ছা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। মই আশা ৰাখিছোঁ এইবাৰ ৰঙালী বিহুৱে অসমৰ বুকুত বসবাস কৰা প্ৰতিগৰাকী ব্যক্তিৰ জীৱনলৈ আনন্দৰ উপহাৰ কঢ়িয়াই আনিব।
Although the Bohag Bihu or Rongali Bihu is a week-long festival, the celebration continues for the whole month and beyond, with people organizing various cultural programs and functions in different parts of the state. TNT Bureau.
Wow, the celebrations in India are so colorful. Thank you, Mr. Shyama Karak, for the lovely presentation. And thank you for sharing with us on how India celebrates the New Year. From South Asia, we move to Southeast Asia. Countries like Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar celebrate the New Year in special way. Let's welcome Miss Chit from Myanmar on her dance item. Miss Chit, please.
Yes, could you please tell the secret, please? Hello, dear to all my brother and sisters. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone. My name is Chip, and I am from Myanmar. So today I would like to share about Myanmar New Year's festival. This is called Tingjan in the Burmese language. So the history of Tingjan festival is could you please move to next slide? Yes, so basically where is Myanmar? So all the Asian countries know Myanmar very well. So Myanmar, the neighbors country are China, Laos, Thailand, Bangladesh, and India. So it is also practically located between South Asia and Southeast Asia. So now this is Myanmar New Year Festival. It's called Water Festival. So let's talk about the history of Water Festival in Myanmar. So it's called Tingjan. Tingjan is Burmese New Year Festival that usually occur in the middle of April. So right now, today is the third day of Water Festival in Myanmar. So according to the history, the first Water Festival is Tingjan as started during the kingdom of the Gao. So first century to 1050 AD. So it is Water Festival is originally is related to Buddhist festival because in Myanmar most of the people are Buddhists, and also we have some kind of different others religion like Christian, Hindu, and also the Muslim. But Buddhism is the most population. So so we used to celebrate Water Festival 4 to 5 days in the New Year. So the days of the Tingjan Festival are calculated according to Burmese calendar because we have our own Burmese calendar too. So the days of the festival are observed as public holidays. So now currently we have a holiday, and also the children they also have a part of summer holiday at the end of the school year. So now we are going to the third day of Water Festival, and it started from April 13th this year. Yes, please move to the next slide. Yeah, so during the Water Festival, we also have the traditional performance, dance performance. So with dance troupe in a colorful dress, so it's just representing their city, their townships, and also celebrates across the country with traditional performance. So it's really colorful and beautiful. So could you please move to the next one? So we have some kind or something interesting about the flower. It is called the name of Water Festival because these flowers balloons only in April, only the New Year in Myanmar. So at the rest of the other man, it doesn't bloom. So it's very special for New Year festival. So it's called Badao, and it is the yellow color, so golden Badao flower. Balloons due to the first ray shown nationwide, and also especially is balloons during the water festival in Myanmar, and also it is in April, and so the first month of environment we say the Bu, according to the Myanmar calendar. So it's a very special flower for New Year festival in Myanmar. So the next one is our New Year's culture. So it's run for 4 days, starting from April 13th to April 16th. So today is the third day of the water festival. So the water festival is basically known as throwing with water to other people, and also it symbolizes washing away all the previous year's sins and the anticipation of starting a new year with a clean slate. So, so it means people believe that it will bring peace and prosperity to everyone when we throw water to another person. So basically, in Myanmar, we have our festival every month, but in April, it's very special festival for the new year. So could you please move to the next slide? So we also have some kind of traditional foods during the water festival and the New Year celebration. It's called rice ball. Rice ball in the Burmese name, Mok Long Ye Ball. So the name is a little long, but then it's me. The name says the foods that float on the water, because when we put the rice ball in the hot water, it's floating on the water. That's why we gave a name Mok Long Ye Ball. It's mean floating rice ball. So is we put inside in brown sugar. So it is sweet and also a little salty, but it is also special food for the New Year festival. So could you please move to the next one? Yeah, this is flower pot, flower base. Actually, it's called atao in Burmese, but is a ceremonial pot of flowers arranged to welcome. We welcome. It means we welcome the water festival, and so every house in Myanmar used to prepare the flower base during the water festival. So this is one of the tradition in the New Year. Is very happily. So we put the flower inside in the base, and it relates to religious activity as well. So the next one is, yes, Buddhist and religious activities. So especially the water festival is also relates to some kind of religious activities in Myanmar. So this water festival includes a period of fasting. So some people participated in the fasting. So and for the whole 4 days, and also some other people offerings to the image of Buddha, shrine, and monks are made. And especially in Myanmar, for the boy, during the water festival, so they join the monks and for the girls they become nuns, spending a short time during the New Year festival, and just like 4 days or a week or a what, so they can enter into monk or a nuns as long as they wish. And so they during the period time they live in the monastery and also teaching of the Buddha and the monk. and then another one is, so this year, 2023, so we actually don't celebrate the Chen in Myanmar due to some kind of situation. Actually, there is the New Year festival. All the CDC participated and celebrated happily was 2019. So in 2020, due to the outbreak of the COVID-19, so we don't celebrate the Water Festival no more, and also in our neighbor country in Thailand as well. So, but later we have some kind of issue in Myanmar, so now we don't celebrate New Year festival, Water Festival no more. But this year in Myanmar, we have some kind of like a very sad news. Last April 11, we have due to the airstrikes, so many people died in Myanmar nowadays. So that's why this year we didn't celebrate no more. So anyway, the trend is really beautiful and wonderful event, and also we share our love, respect, prosperity, and also welcoming the new year with the happiness. So I hope to have the very happy New Year's to you all, and thank you so much for your attention and also for your precious time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Cheat, for the interesting presentation. So in Southeast Asia, we always welcome the New Year by splashing water on each other. But it is sad that in Myanmar this year, that due to the war, that they were unable to do it. Okay, but we wish them a very best for the New Year. My sincere apologies to everyone here that we have two more members from India to share on the New Year celebrations. So in my excitement, I called on Myanmar, but I'm very sorry. My sincere apologies to Ms. Aditi Mishra and to Dr. Amar Jodi. We will now welcome India, back to India, for their celebrations on the New Year. Ms. Aditi Mishra, please.
No problem. Thank you so much. So we are presenting via video, and I would like to request dear brother Jude to show it. It's very clear.
Thank you, Ms. Aditi. We will now move on to Dr. Amar Jodi for her presentation. Dr. Amar Jodi, please.
This is the second video.
Everyone, on the occasion of Chaitra Maha Ashtami, I promise that I will take care of the plants, people, and society all over the world. Stay safe, stay healthy. Amin, dear Durga Ma. Amin.
Now move on to Dr. Jodi. We will now move on to Dr. Amar Jodi. Dr. Amar Jodi, are you around?
Greetings to all. Myself, Dr. Amarjyoti Mangat from India. Today I am at Mehndipur in Rajasthan. I am at Mata Anjani Devi temple, who is the mother of Hanumanji, to whom we used to say Bajrang Bali. So let's have a look on this temple, because I think we used to visit over here at Balaji's temple, but we skipped this place. Let's have a look on this temple.
अरे हो साथ में थक गया हूँ मैं
Thank you, Dr. Amar Jodi, for the lovely presentation. So in India, we watched how the traditional New Year was celebrated in Punjab, in Assam, in Rajasthan, in New Delhi, and most important, Madam, as what Madam Aditi Mishra has shared, the sun plays a very important role in the traditional New Year because the sun is a source of life and prayers are offered to the sun on this special day. We now return to Southeast Asia. We now welcome Cambodia, the Kingdom of Wonders, where the wonderful Angkor Wat resides. So let's hear from the Cambodian Scouts how New Year is celebrated in Cambodia.
Piek ថាសង្ក្រាន្តគឺជាចន្លោះពេលវេលានៃដំណើរដែលឆ្នាំចាស់ផ្លាស់ចូលឆ្នាំថ្មីហើយក៏មានការតាក់ទងយ៉ាងជិតស្និទ្ធទៅនឹងរាសីចក្រទាំង7ក្នុងសប្តាហ៍ ប្រុសម្នាក់ឈ្មោះធម្មបាលកុមារអំពីត្រៃវេទឪពុកធម្មបាលនៅចាំទន្លេដែលមានវងសត្វរស់នៅជាច្រើនធម្មបាលកុមារមានសមត្ថភាពជាពិសេសអាចនិយាយនិងស្ដាប់ភាសាសត្វជាមនុស្សម្នាក់ដែលមានតួនាទីក្នុងការចាត់ចែងពិធីបុណ្យសម្រាប់ប្រជាជនទាំងអស់ ក្នុងការលេចលឺដល់មេដឹកនាំសាសនាដទៃទៀតសូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំព្រះអង្គនៅខាងកណ្ដាលមានមនុស្សម្នាក់ឈ្មោះធម្មបាលកុមារគេអាចបកស្រាយគម្ពីរត្រៃបិទបានក្រាបទូលប្រជាជនរាជកោតគោរពស្រឡាញ់និងជឿជាក់ទៅលើគេយ៉ាងខ្លាំងក្រាបទូលព្រះអង្គលោកមន្ត្រីរៀបចំចាត់ចែងឲ្យយើងបានជួបជាមួយនឹងធម្មបាលកុមារក្រាបទូលព្រះអង្គកបិលមហាព្រហ្មបានសម្រេចចិត្ត នាំជាមួយនឹងធម្មបាលកុមារដោយដាក់ប្រស្នា3ខគាត់បានសន្យាថាប្រសិនបើធម្មបាលកុមារអាចឆ្លើយនឹងប្រស្នាទាំង3នេះបានគាត់សុខចិត្តកាត់ក្បាលខ្លួនឯងតែបើសិនធម្មបាលកុមារមិនអាចឆ្លើយបានធម្មបាលកុមារក៏ត្រូវកាត់ក្បាលខ្លួនឯងដូចគ្នាដែរគុំសម្រាប់រយៈពេល7ថ្ងៃសម្រាប់ការរកចម្លើយនេះមិនអីទេទៅវិញចុះយើងអនុញ្ញាតក៏ប៉ុន្តែកុំភ្លេចកិច្ចសន្យារបស់យើងណា អស់រយៈពេល6ថ្ងៃកន្លងផុតទៅធម្មបាលនៅតែមិនអាចដោះប្រស្នាបានធម្មបាលកុមារក៏សម្រេចចិត្តរត់គេចពីកបិលមហាព្រហ្មដោយបណ្ដោយតាមវាសនាដោយភាពអស់កម្លាំងនិងនឿយហត់ពេកធម្មបាលបានទៅជ្រកក្រោមដើមត្នោតដែលមានសម្បុកឥន្ទ្រីរស់នៅពេលនោះហើយធម្មបាលបានឮសំឡេងឥន្ទ្រីនិយាយគ្នាតាព្រឹកស្អែកហ្នឹងយើងបានអីឆៃស្អែកនេះយើងឆៃសាច់ធម្មបាលកុមារ ព្រោះធម្មបាលកុមារទៅព្រមកាត់កដោយសារដល់ប្រស្នាអត់រួចប្រស្នាអីគេទៅប្រស្នាទី1ហ្នឹងសេរីសួស្ដីពេលព្រឹកស្ថិតនៅត្រង់ណាចម្លើយសេរីសួស្ដីពេលព្រឹកស្ថិតនៅលើមុខព្រោះមនុស្សម្នាទាំងអស់តែតែយកទឹកមកលុបមុខហើយប្រស្នាទី2សួរថាសេរីសួស្ដីពេលថ្ងៃត្រង់ស្ថិតនៅណាចម្លើយវាស្ថិតនៅលើដើមទ្រូងព្រោះមនុស្សម្នាទាំងអស់តែតែយកទឹកមកលុបលាងដើមទ្រូងរីឯសេរីសួស្ដីនៅពេលល្ងាចស្ថិតនៅត្រង់ណាចម្លើយគឺស្ថិតនៅលើជើង មនុស្សម្នាតែតែយកទឹកមកលាងជើងមុននឹងចុចរំលែកម៉េចយល់នៅអូអញ្ចឹងហីធម្មបាលបានស្ដាប់ឮនៅចម្លើយហើយក៏រីករាយយ៉ាងខ្លាំងគាត់ក៏ត្រឡប់ទៅប្រាសាទវិញលុះដល់ព្រឹកឡើងកបិលមហាព្រហ្មបានមករកចម្លើយធម្មបាលបានឆ្លើយប្រស្នាទាំង3ខដោយជោគជ័យឃើញចម្លើយដែលព្រះអង្គបានដាក់ប្រស្នាដល់ទូព្រះបង្គំរួចហើយពិតជាត្រឹមត្រូវមែនយើងនឹងកាត់សេរសារបស់យើងបូជាចំពោះធម្មបាលកុមារ ក៏ប៉ុន្តែមុននឹងកាត់សេរសារបស់យើងសូមជួបជាមួយនឹងបុត្រីទាំង7អង្គរបស់យើងសិនបុត្រីបិតាត្រូវកាត់សេរសាហើយសេរសាបិតាមិនអាចដាក់ក្នុងភពណាមួយបានទេបើដាក់លើដីនឹងឆេះបើបោះទៅក្នុងអាកាសនឹងបង្កឲ្យមានភាពរាំងស្ងួតគ្មានភ្លៀងបើសិនបោះចូលសមុទ្រនឹងរីស្ងួតដូច្នេះបិតាសូមឲ្យបុត្រីទាំង7យកជើងពៀនមកតម្កល់សេរសាបិតា កបិលមហាព្រហ្មបានកាត់សេរសាខ្លួនឯងប្រគល់ឲ្យព្រះនាងទុំសាទេវី
Is the video complete?
Too long. Never mind. Next one we will share in social media later. Thanks.
Okay. So thank you, Cambodian Scouts. Members, you may not have understood the Khmer language, but I'm sure from the video, you would have understood the history of the New Year, okay, how the New Year came to be celebrated. So anyway, thank you very much, Cambodian Scouts. Next, we visit a small but diverse country with plenty of charm, from lovely beaches and incredible wildlife to famous tea and ancient ruins. It's none other than Sri Lanka. So let's welcome Sagarika to present us with a speech and video of how New Year is celebrated in Sri Lanka. Sagarika, please.
Yes, good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon to you all. I'm Sagarika from Sri Lanka. Mr. Jude, can you share my video?
Okay.
Okay, we have good afternoon. I'm Sagarika from Sri Lanka. I'm a scout leader of scout group in Sri Lanka. Today I'm going to represent how to celebrate New Year in our country. To this task, one of my loving scout, Kusal, is helping to me. Hello, Kusal.
Hi teacher, hi everyone. I'm a scout in Sri Lanka. My school is Sivali Central College, Ratnapura. Teacher, shall I show where we are in the world map? Okay everyone, this is our Earth and then this is South Asia and then this is India from north to Sri Lanka and this small island is Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Kusal. Now you know where we are. Sri Lanka is a multicultural country, so there are many people, Sinhala people, Tamil people, Muslim and Burgher peoples are there. So New Year festival is very colorful. Right, shall we look at how to celebrate New Year festival in Sri Lanka?
Yes teacher, when we are celebrating the New Year, the customs are prioritized. As we have to wait for the old year. In this year, we have done that in 13th April. Its purpose is cleanliness and prepare for the new year. Next event is the Nonagate. Teacher, can you explain that?
Yes, Kusal. Nonagate is a word of Sinhala. It is meaning that time is without any auspiciousness. During this period, many people are involved with religious activities. Sometimes most of the people planting trees. It is very valuable for the country. So in this period, people are involving with the religious activities or they are planting trees. That is Nonagate.
Okay teacher, thank you. Next is the dawn of the new year. It's time to start the new year. According to astrology, it's when the sun is moved from Pisces to Aries. After dawn of the new year, it's time to prepare traditional meals. Especially milk rice. Teacher, can you tell us some traditional sweets of Sri Lanka?
Yes, Kusal. In New Year festivals, our grandmas and mothers are preparing very delicious sweets. As example, Kondakaum and Kaum, Atirasa, then Asmi, Alua, Akkala, and like that. There are many sweets delicious here.
Okay, teacher. I feel a little hungry now. The next event is start work, transactions and consuming meals. Most of the Sri Lankans palm trees in this event. And also, each and every member of family gather together and eats in the dining table. I love that very much.
Yes, Kusal, New Year festival is not just a festival, right? It is help us to develop our relationship with our family, and also I would like to have my meals with my family members in New Year festival. And also the last event of the New Year is doing anointing of oil. It is a traditional event, right? Kusal will explain you how to anointing oil is doing.
Yes, teacher. A healthy adult person from the village is selected. Then he prepared the special medicated oil. In the auspicious time, he applied the oil on everyone's head by wishing them a good health.
Yes, Kusal, now it is finished, right? After the anointing the oil, New Year festival is over. But there is only one is remaining, that is leaving for jobs and for the other works, for the studies and all, leaving for the jobs. Then after that, it is also doing by using good times, right? Then after that, the New Year festival is over, right? We have done a long discussion now, so I would like to ask from Kusal. In the New Year festival, we are doing lot of folk games, right? There are many interesting folk games. I also involved with the folk games in this New Year. Yes, Kusal, did you involve with the folk games in this New Year?
Yes, teacher, I have engaged in many folk games. Now I will show some pictures of common folk games in Sri Lanka.
Okay, thank you, Kusal. Now we are going to stop our presentation. Now I think you have a rough idea about how to celebrate New Year festival in Sri Lanka. I would like to thank at the finally for the voice team and organizing committee of Southeast New Year Festival 2023, and also I would like to thank Chamila sir, who is playing big role behind the screen, and also I would like to thank to Kusal, who giving me the big support to present this presentation, and also thank you very much for you all giving your valuable time for listening us. Okay, goodbye all of you. Wish you all the best for your scouting life, and shall we join together? Shall we do works with the voice team?
First of all, I would like to thank the Voice 24 group for organizing the South Asian Soul and Event Festival, and also I would like to thank all the participants who participated in this event, and also I would like to thank Sagarika Miss for giving me such a huge opportunity. And now, goodbye to all.
Thank you, Sagarika, and thank you, Kusal, for your presentation. Thank you, Sri Lanka. You have shown us how the New Year is celebrated. And I'm very interested in the games that you all play during the New Year. Quite an interesting games that you play. One is like climbing trees. Yeah? Okay, we now move to Bangladesh. Let's find out how the New Year is celebrated in Bangladesh. So let us welcome Mr. Firdaus Ahmad. Mr. Firdaus, please.
Bangladesh is a country of communal harmony. Religious, social, and national days are celebrated together with great joy in this country. April 14 is the first day of Bengali New Year, and Boishakh is the first month of the year. The New Year starts in the morning with welcome music, various cultural programs wearing colorful clothes. March processions, village fair, different types of food, various games, water games, Shangrai Festival, Boishagi Festival, etc. The day's activities ended by wishing everyone a peaceful new year in the country.
তাপসনী শাসবায়ে মুমুর সুরে দাউরায়ে তাপসনী শাসবায়ে মুমুর সুরে দাউরায়ে বছরের আবর্জনা দূর হয়ে যাক 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 এসো 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 হে বৈশাখ এসো এসো।
Thank you, Bangladesh. And it is lovely to see how a procession there is a procession to usher the new year. And there again, there were lots of games played to usher in the new year as well. Finally, we move to the land of smiles, Thailand. Thailand celebrated Songkran on April 13, and this marks the Thai New Year, and it ends today. During the Songkran festival, water is splashed and poured on people to wash off misfortunes in the past and to welcome the new year with a fresh start. Let's welcome Thailand and let's find out from Thailand how they celebrate their new year.
Hi, this is how we celebrate Thai New Year or Songkran Festival. Now, we are at Nonthaburi Primary Educational Service Area of this one. All things we need are already set. In this morning, we are going to make a merit by listening to the chant, giving thanks and receiving blessing from the monks. We always pray and make a wish before offering things to the monks. Today, we were honored by the Director of Nonthaburi Primary Educational Service Area Office 1, Mr. Panatat Sanvise, to preside over the ceremony. Now he is sprinkling water onto the Buddha image for apologizing and being blessed. As you can see in the video, it is a long dumb parade, led by Dr. Sarani Kupti Pathamakul, the director of Wat Sema Community School. this is our time for showing respect to our director, Mr. Panhat Sandise, by giving flower garland and pouring water to his hands and receiving blessings from
Thank you, South Asian and Southeast Asian Scouts, for the detailed presentations. Very insightful as we learn so much about how the new year is ushered in the various countries. Very colorful and very joyful. Next, we move on to hear the speeches from our dignitaries. I would now like to invite Fatima Isa. She is the youth advisor to the World Scout Committee. Because she has a very tight schedule, she would like to say a few words before she leaves. Miss Fatima, please.
Hello, thank you very much for the word. Hi, dear friends. It's very nice to see you all here today. Very happy to celebrate Happy New Year with you, to you all, and good to see you online. Thank you very much for the invitation, and special thanks to Shamila for inviting, as usual. It's very special time, as always, to be joining you all here. And best of greetings from Baku, Azerbaijan. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Miss Fatima. Thank you for your kind words. We move on to the Next, we move on to the next segment, greetings from our special guests and dignitaries. I would like to warmly welcome our guest of honor, His Excellency, Mr. Poch Han Pol, Ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka. Thank you for your valuable time and presence here. I would like to invite you to address us. Mr. Poch Han Pol, please. Is Mr. Han Pol around?
He's on the way. Move to the next.
Okay. Next, I would like to invite our chief guest, Khalil Castiel Chua. Khalil is only 7 years old, and he is a Cub Scout from the Philippines. He is here with his mother, Miss Regina Angelica, to celebrate the joyous occasion. So let's welcome Khalil and Miss Regina with their greetings. Miss Regina, are you around?
Mr. Jude, we need to find her name and ask to unmute.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Scouts. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Scouts. I am Scout Karen Castiel A. Chua. I am 7 years old. I am a grade 1 student from Bagumong Elementary School. I am also a Cub Scout from Caloocan City Council, National Capital Region, Boy Scouts of the Philippines. I enjoy singing and dancing. Every day when I grow up, I want to be a soccer player or to become a soldier. Manigong bagong taon. Happy New Year to all. I wish that everyone will be happy and will always be healthy with our family and friends. New Year is a sign of hope and a new beginnings. Let us continue to spread love, and kindness to other people. Happy New Year, South and Southeast Asian countries. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalo. Thank you so much for your encouraging words.
Why we invited a young one, just 7 years old, as the chief guest? Because Scouting is for children, and we are adults to create a better world for them. And we have selected, it's a rare opportunity because normally we invite some big shots for programs like this as the chief guest. And today we have given the chance for this young son, just 7 years old, together with her mom and doing a lot. So from Scout Voice 24 Plus, dear son and mom, we wish you all the best. Happy New Year. Over to you, Malala.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother Chamila. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Cassil. Okay, Kalo. I hope you're having a wonderful time, an amazing time watching the different discussions that we have and the presentations. Thank you so much for being with us. All right, next we move on to the general greetings from the various countries. I would like to invite the following dignitaries to say a few words. First, I would like to invite Mr. Muhammad Omar, International Commissioner from Egypt. Mr. Omar, please.
He's on the way, more to the next.
Thank you, brother. Next, we move on to Mr. Janaprit Fernando, Chief Commissioner of Sri Lankan Scout Association, to say a few words. Mr. Fernando, please.
Yeah, he is absent today. Please invite the Deputy Chief Commissioner, Mr. Mohit.
Right. I would like to invite Mr. Mohit, Deputy Chief Scout Commissioner, Sri Lankan Scout Association, for his greetings. Mr. Mohit, please.
Yes, I'm Mohit here, Deputy Chief Commissioner, Sri Lanka Scout Association, representing Chief Commissioner, Mr. Janaprit Fernando, who is not available today. Dear guests, dignitaries, participants for this Voice 24 New Year program, it gives me great pleasure to talk to you all at this moment when the New Year has dawned. Yesterday in Sri Lanka, it was the dawn of the New Year, and we see most of the countries celebrating the dawn of the New Year. New Year is an occasion to rejoice, to see, look forward to what's going to happen in the future, and make our resolutions and hopes to see what we will achieve. So it's a nice occasion for me to be present here to talk to you all, and especially Chamila to organizing this program even last year annually. And it's a nice get together of varied cultures, functions, and how we celebrate New Year. So thank you all very much for giving me an opportunity to talk to you all. Wish you all the best and a happy and a prosperous New Year for this year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Wishing you a happy New Year as well.
Miss Malar,
Yes.
yes, at the same time, one of our special guests, Mr. Omar, the International Commissioner, and also the head of the organizing team for the next World Scout Conference in Kenya. He has arrived and would like to invite your brother.
Yes, I see Mr. Omar. Welcome, Mr. Omar. We wish to hear from you.
Yeah, thank you so much for this invitation and Happy New Year for all the attendees, and God bless you all. I'm happy that I'm sharing with you this moments, and I really enjoyed the presentations from various countries. And I just would like to emphasize on the importance of such cultural events. It's aligned with the strategic directions of the WUSM for diversity and inclusion, and this is the scouting spirit. And on behalf of all Egyptian Scouts, because we are hosting the next World Scout Conference in Cairo in 2024, I'm inviting all of you to be there to share your culture in this event. All Scouts will be there. And thank you so much one more time for inviting me for this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Omar. And that will be a wonderful platform for the Scouts to meet and share their cultures. All right. I will now move on to welcome Professor Ecuador Missoni, former Secretary General, World Organization of the Scout Movement, to address us. Mr.
Professor
Missoni,
Edward
please.
Tony has sent his best wishes for us, saying Happy New Year, and because of an emergency matter, he is not able to join. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Brother Chamilia. Next, I move on to Reese Medina, Youth Advisor, World Scout Committee, to speak to us. Ms. Reese, please.
Hi, greetings everyone. It's an honor to be joining you all once again for this very important celebration. Your presentations have all been very informative and lovely, and they are a true reflection of the diversity of our Scouting movement. I personally have learned about a lot of new traditions, and I'm really eager to one day try all the amazing food that you guys shared. They look delicious. I also want to commend the organizers of this event for including Scouts of all ages, so that our customs, your customs, can continue on for generations to come. It really touched my heart to hear the message from the chief guest, who's only 7 years old. So really loved those words that he shared. And I also wanted to share my deepest condolences for those of you who have suffered hardships and losses this past year. I hope that the new year brings everyone much peace and prosperity. And may we all continue to work towards making the world a better place, as this is our Scouting duty. Thank you all and all the best.
Thank you, Ms. Medina. Thank you so much for your wonderful words. I now move on to welcome Mr. Firdaus Ahmad, National Commissioner, Adulton Scouting, Bangladesh Scout Association. Mr. Ahmad, please.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is Firdaus Ahmed from Bangladesh Scout, National Commissioner. You have seen the video presentation from Bangladesh. Actually, the total program done here for the whole year. So I think we are unable to show the video, but I can say some few words of the vision of which is called in Bangla Novoborsho. You know, a lot of people know that is Novoborsho, the new year of Bangla. Actually, Bangladesh is a country of community. All the religious people, but the cultural side is all the same. All the people enjoy the day, different times, different ways. So, last few minutes we have seen people use countries do the same thing and the same way they welcome them. Actually, Bangladesh, you have seen early in the morning. That's our we have a march procession here. Then a lot of games over here, food, special cultural show, the youth program. So it has been started from 1584. Mughal Empire Akbar started New Year, Bangladesh. Then starting. Now at that time it was called Constitution, that is, but right now it's called Novoborsho. I can only say finally can say that everywhere, for all the countries, all the participants here. All the scouts, scouts, and the scouts, and the Girl Scouts, all of the here from Bangladesh. I have completed my speech.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmad. Thank you so much. Moving on, I would like to invite Ms. Yuri Angulo, Head of Department of Tourism, Government of the State of Tlaxcala, Mexico, Global Youth Action Ambassador. Ms. Yuri Angulo, please.
Thank you. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Yuri Angulo from the country of Mexico. I'm happy to be present in this great celebration for Sri Lanka, India, Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. We already love so many moments, so many memories, so many unique people, so much magic, so many smiles. Stop for a moment, think of all the wonderful moments that this year has given you, all the faces of the people you love, the memories that will stay with you for the rest of your life. It's time to be thankful, but always looking forward at an incredible future ahead. Let's also be thankful for the difficult moments because they teach us to get up. They teach us who will always be there. They teach us to be strong, and they take like it comes. Always be the best attitude. They teach us to value the moments of happiness and fulfillment, to smile at life and let life smile at others in the new year. Value what you have, overcome what hurts you, and fight for what you want. If in 2023 life gives you hundreds of reasons to cry, show it that you have millions of reasons to dream. Make your life a dream and your dream a reality. May the new year bless you with health, hold with happiness. My best wishes to you. Happy New Year, blessing. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, Ms. Yuri. So the new year brings new hopes.
Miss Malar, our guest of honor, His Excellency, the ambassador is here from Thailand, Sri Lanka. Please invite.
Okay. Right. I would like to warmly welcome our guest of honor, His Excellency, Mr. Poch Hanpol, Ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka. Thank you, Mr. Hanpol, for your time. We would like to hear from you, Your Excellency, please.
Yes, I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah. Yes, we can, sir.
Okay. It has been unmuted. So thank you very much for the invitation to let me in your Zoom. As you see, I'm still in the car. And Happy New Year to you all participants and all the organizers. I have been traveling, but I have a chance to be in and out for some time. So I would like to extend my best wishes to all the participants. As we all know, it is very important for us to have a new year in the movement of the zodiac sign this year to have a new year this year. I've asked Ambassador of Thailand to Sri Lanka. I have a chance to see the spirit of New Year, both Sinhala and New Year, during the past 2 or 3 days. It's a kind of renewal of hope. Sri Lanka has gone through difficult time, as all of participants know, and I witnessed this year the renewal of hope, the fun spirit, and I see that Sri Lanka and Thailand and many countries in South Asia and Southeast Asia, we share the same value of fun, of the new kind of hope each year, the good intention of learning from our past errors, and the intention of doing better things, positive things for the year to come. So it is with this spirit that we celebrate New Year with hope and also with fun all over the region. I would like to extend our good wishes to participants from all other parts of the world. Thank you very much, and wish you continue to have fun and good spirit. And thank you for the invitation for me to join in. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you so much for your time and presence, and thank you for being with us. So let the new year bring new beginnings, new hopes, and big dreams.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. We will now move on to have two more speeches. I would like to invite Pratana, Vice Chairman, Asia Pacific Regional Committee, Asia Pacific Region of the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts. Ms. Pratana, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Mala. Greetings to everyone. Wish you all a very happy new year. And thank you for inviting me for this occasion as from the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts from the Asia Pacific region. It is my pleasure being here from the start, and it was an interesting program where we learn about each other's New Year festival. And greetings to all of you. Wish you a very happy New Year and all the best for the New Year. Thanks a lot for inviting me.
Thank you, Ms. Pratana, for your time, and a happy new year to you too. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Keith Blackie, professor and a senior commissioner from the United States. Mr. Keith Blackie, please. Mr. Keith, could you please unmute yourself?
Thank you. Finally, I was chasing my mute button around my computer. Welcome everyone from the United States. I'm honored to be here. I've been a very lucky individual, a very lucky scout over the years, and I've had an opportunity to visit many of the countries which presented today, and they all brought back wonderful memories of the food, the celebrations, the clothes, the dancing, and so on. So it's just been a wonderful experience for me. I will tell you, and I was kind of smiling when we watched some of the festive dancing, that I think there's probably some embarrassing social media videos of me trying to do the same thing with as I visited each of these countries. But I can't go away without once again acknowledging the wonderful experiences and the wonderful memories that you all have brought back to me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you very much.
Ms. Mahler, I want to say something about Mr. Keith. Mr. Keith is a university professor from USA and has started scouting in many countries, especially he's supporting Afghanistan And also he for his scout life, it is close to 70 now. So he is the senior one, very, very senior one for all of us. So wish you a long life and invite you to enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you. This last September was my 70th anniversary in scouting.
70, right? 70?
70.
70 years.
70 years of scout. Yes. See, children, today you are watching a wonderful person and we all should salute him for his great service. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Keith. Thank you so much for your time spent in educating the children in scouting. We now move on to Iliane Vignon, Counselor in Harmony of Animal and Environment and Humans in France. Miss Iliane, please.
Yes, good afternoon, and thank you to have invited me to this absolutely fabulous event. The tour we had with all those different cultures, it's amazing. Thanks to modern Zoom, okay. And I'm wishing you all joy, peace, and prosperity in 2023 and all the other years, of course. And thank you, Scouts, on this fabulous mission of making the world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Iliane. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Oh, yes.
Okay, finally, we have come to Mr. Syed Akbar Riza, Chairman of the Bangladesh International Scout and Guide Fellowship, to address us. Mr. Syed Akbar Riza, please.
Before that, I would like to go to Slovenia. Mr. Robic, can you unmute your microphone? He is the contingent leader for the next World Scout Jumper in Korea from Slovenia and one of our close friends who visited Sri Lanka. So I would like to invite you. Thank you.
Hello to everyone. So I'm really honored that you invited me to your wonderful event. And by the way, it was a remarkable event full of rich informations for everyone. But the most important thing is, I think, that you all the people meet here and keep everybody together. So this reminds me how big scouting actually is, that we are a very big family all over the world. So I'm very happy to see so many faces, and I hope to celebrate the new year once with you. So keep all the best, and thanks again, and all the best from Slovenia. Bye.
Thank you, sir, for joining us in this program. All right, I'll now move on to Mr. Syed Akbar Riza, Chairman of the International Scout and Guide Fellowship, Bangladesh, to address us. Mr. Syed, please.
I think he was here. Maybe I am not able to find him, and we have invited one guest from North America, Mr. Syed Atisham Nakwe, Senior Advisor for Scout Wise 24+.
Hello, Mr. Syed Nakvi. Thank you for joining us, and we would like to hear from you.
Thank you very much. Wonderful gathering. Let me remind you the concept of this holy day, which you are celebrating last 3 years, called the New Year. As you know, the 1400 years ago, when the Quran revealed on Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in one of the verses says, I have created you in the different culture, language, color, and the part of the universe. And make the importance for meeting each other is very essential and that's a religion. Service to humanity and approach each other in a right way. I'm thankful to Shamila Kumaran, who invited me regularly on his events. As you can see on my background, I have chosen 4 candles: love, happiness, success, and health. All 4 is related to me as well as the whole world, because we have just passed Corona years, couple years, and then we was shattered from indoor activities rather than outdoor. Scouting is outdoor activity. As a South Asian born individual, I'm living in the United States of America, which is the other part of the world. And I personally feel that Scouting is the only organization who can bring the peace in the world, whether it's celebrating the New Year, celebrating the cultural, celebrating the Scout activities together. Recently, I was visiting Asia Pacific Regional Jamboree and the Bangladesh National Jamboree.
Sorry, Mr. Said, you muted.
That was not from my side, some from other side. So what I was mentioning that the Shamila invited me, I think, because I have South Asian color and create, and then he knew that where I born and where I settled, and now I'm enjoying the life in the United States of America. This is a wonderful occasion to meeting with each other. Recently, I went to the Bangladesh for APR Jamboree and Bangladesh National Jamboree with my wife. And what a wonderful experience I have, regardless that I was the only one representing the United States, but they give me and my wife the full standing innovation every occasion and love, which I cannot and we cannot forget. Let's say spirit is Scouting as well as the faith I am carrying in myself. I am 70 years young man, not the old. And I am looking forward to this 7 years, your keynote speaker will be on my seat one day when he called that I'm 70 years young man. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in Korean Jamboree. In spite of my health, the social commitment is restricted me, but I am ready to, God will help me. I request all of you, as you celebrating the new year, for me, every morning is a new year, new day. What is a new year? The next morning, your new day. So keep it progressing, celebrating all the activities, and remember all the needy, all the special needs in your prayer, and we shall see each other soon. Thank you very much. I salute all of the congregation.
Thank you, Mrs. Said Naqvi. You're always young at heart. Age is just a number. All right, I would now like to open to the floor. If anyone would like to give their special greetings to us to welcome the traditional New Year, give us your name and country, and please unmute yourself. Anyone would like to give your special greetings? Please unmute yourselves.
My greetings for you all, distinguished guests and dedicated organizers. It was actually very pleasurable and memorable virtual meeting for us. And even I think even my kid, he's in grade 4, class 4.
he might have got many knowledge, a lot of knowledge about the traditions, and especially about the foods that they make, what we have never heard. So thank you very much for organizing this event, Riz, to share your knowledge. And I wish you a prosperous new year to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Rivinu, and Happy New Year to you. We
Miss
have
Miss Malar, now, Miss Malar, I
yes, sir.
disturb you. Mr. Janafri Fernando, Chief Commissioner of Sri Lanka Scout Association, is here now. Please invite him.
Okay. All right. I would like to invite Mr. Janaprith Fernando, Chief Commissioner of the Sri Lankan Scout Association, to address us. Mr. Fernando, please.
Aibowan, Wanakam, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to the friends around the world joining on this Voice 24 Plus Asian Festival ceremony. It gives me great pleasure to address you this evening from Sri Lanka, from Colombo, to this program which is being organized annually. And I'm so glad that over 110 participants are taking part in this program. Unfortunately, due to another situation, I was unable to connect from the beginning and follow your program, but I know that under Chamila Kumara's guidance, that Scout Voice 24 Plus annually organizes a very useful festival to mark the new year of many nations in this region. My dear friends, Scouting is all about making friends, sharing ideas, sharing traditions, and getting to know each other's cultures and respecting each other, respecting the religions and also the races. Therefore, there is no other way to share that kind of knowledge apart from organizing events of this caliber. So I must congratulate Scout Voice 24 Plus for organizing this event. And since I was not sure of joining, I informed Mr. Chamila Kumar to invite our Deputy Chief Commissioner, Mr. M.F.S. Mohit, who would have already addressed you, I believe. And I take this opportunity from Sri Lanka to wish each and every one of you a very happy new year and happy Scouting. And I urge every one of you to continue your good work, doing Scouting in your own countries. And also may I make an appeal, an invitation to every one of you to attend the 10th National Jamboree of Sri Lanka in 2024, from the 20th to the 26th of February, 2024, in the beautiful Eastern Province, district of Trincomalee, with the campsite, with a lovely beach and a very safe environment, offering many activities. So please keep the dates free, 20th to 26th of February 2024 in Trincomalee, the 10th National Scout Jamboree. Once again, thank you. Bhoma Stuti, Nandri.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the invitation as well. All right. We have Paurnami from Malaysia who has raised her hands to say a few words. Ms. Paurnami, please.
Good evening. First, year brings happiness, peace, good health, and prosperity.
Recording in progress.
I have
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Paurnami. We have Mr. James who have raised his hands. Mr. James, please.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all our fellow Scouts and Scout leaders who are celebrating New Year today. And I would like to commend our brother Chamila and the rest of the organizers for a very great job well done. I hope we enjoy scouting from now on and promote peace. That's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, James, for joining us. Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to give your greetings?
Yes, greetings to all. Myself, Preeti Anand from India. First of all, congratulations to all for wishing you very happy and prosperous New Year. I would like to say a few words about Baisakhi. Baisakhi has a history behind it. In 1969, on the eve of Baisakhi, Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru, rallied Sikhs to fight against Mughals, inspiring them through his words and actions. The festival is also marked the coronation of Guru Gobind Singh's as well as the foundation of Khalsa Panth of Sikh in India. It is an important agriculture festival marking the beginnings of the harvest season. So my best wishes. Hope the new year brings much more peace and prosperity. And I am very thankful for inviting me. I am very glad to be the part of this wonderful event. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Preeti. Thank you. Next, we have Kavya from Malaysia.
Before that, I want to inform everyone that please do not leave the Zoom, and for the certificate of the participation, we take screenshots of your participations from the beginning to the last. And now today we have some guests from Inter-America who speak Spanish language, and in few after Kavya, Mr. Gilberto can say something in Spanish for our Spanish speaking brothers and sisters. Thank you, Kavya.
Over to you, Kavya.
Hi, my name is Kavya Armugam from Malaysia. Thank you to give me an opportunity to speak at here. I am so happy to learn different ways to learn how they celebrate New Year in Asia. Thank you to Chamila sir to make a wonderful meet. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavya. We'll now move on to Mr. Gilberto to address the Spanish community in Spanish.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mahler. Me han pedido que diga unas palabras en español para los que hablan español, así que a nombre del Scout Voice 24 Plus, les damos las gracias a los de habla hispana que han participado en este evento y les deseamos a nuestros hermanos que están celebrando el Año Nuevo un feliz año y mucha prosperidad en el futuro. Muchas gracias por su participación en el evento y esperamos verles pronto. Muchas gracias.
Yes, hola, Maria. Please invite Maria, and she has brought those participants from Inter-America, and we must thank her. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Maria, ¿tú hablas español ahora? ¿Sí?
¿Sí? ¿Me
Okay.
escuchas?
Ya, sí, sí.
Pido un momentito.
Maria,
Por favor, sí. Unas 4 palabritas nada más. Pido al hermano Gilberto que me escuche un momentito y diga un mensaje. Que de parte de todos los exploradores de Ecuador, le deseamos a todos los hermanos de los países de Asia que celebran su nuevo año 2023 y que sea lleno de paz, amor, prosperidad y sobre todo la unión mundial de todos los exploradores. Gracias.
Okay, Maria said that on behalf of the explorers from Ecuador, they would like to wish all the friends from Asia a very happy new year, full of prosperity, happiness, and the best in the future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the translation. we have Rogina from Nepal who would like to give her special greetings.
Hello everyone. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone. My name is Rojna Paudel from Nepal, and I would like to thank Scout for sharing their culture and letting us know how they celebrate New Year in their country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Regina. Do we have any more scouts who would like to say a few words, who would like to give their greetings? Anyone else? Don't be shy.
Yes, we have the other sides, Japan. I think she made some. Yes, of course. Okay, anyway. Right. Miss Malar, can I continue now?
Are you going to do the closing?
Yes, before that, because now we are at the end of the program, and is there anything in the agenda more?
No. So is there anyone else who would like to give greetings?
If you like, you can raise hands. Otherwise, we have muted all the mics. And please do not leave, because at the end, after the vote of thanks, we have a beautiful dance together and beautiful song from Sri Lanka. Please enjoy. Do not leave. ලංකාවෙන් කාට හරි සිංහල භාෂාවෙන් අපේ අවුරුදු උත්සවය ගැන යම්කිසි අදහසක් ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න තියෙනවා නම් ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් අත උස්සන්න. භාෂා ගැටලුවක් හිතන්න එපා. අපි ඔක්කොම ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවෙන් මේ වැඩසටහන කරන්නේ. දෙමෝපිය කෙනෙකුට හෝ ළමයෙකුට අවස්ථාවක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ජාත්‍යන්තර වැඩසටහනක්. මේ වෙලාවේ රටවල් 40කට වඩා සම්බන්ධලා ඉන්න. ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් ඔයගලන් අත උස්සන්න. If anybody from Sri Lanka, children who join from village, if you do not know English, no problem, raise your hands. You may speak in Sinhala. All right, Mother.
Okay. Thank you everyone for your participation. I would like to invite our founder of Scout Voice 24 Plus, Mr. Chamila, to give us a vote of thanks. Mr. Chamila, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And my salute for you all. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest, 7 years old son, connecting from Philippines. And thank you. And this is something wonderful, because as I said at the beginning, we invite some big people as the chief guest, and Scouting is for children. And also we are creating all these things for children. Thank you very much. And after that, His Excellency Paul Chanfol, Ambassador from Thailand to Sri Lanka. Thank you very much for your valuable time. And all the chief commissioners, including Sri Lanka, and all the international commissioners, deputy chief commissioners, national commissioners from each country, and all the other invited guests, especially from France and Slovenia, America, Belize, Azerbaijan, Philippines, Japan, India, and Nepal, Ecuador, Africa, and some parts of the other sites, Mexico. We have the government officers from Taxala from Mexico, including Yuri, and also some more participants from Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. And also, if I missed, and we must thank Ms. Surani for your school, because your school joined with our program from Thailand, and thank you very much. And also our Indian friends who described their different activities, how they celebrate the New Year in different names. Normally, dear friends, we celebrate the New Year on the 1st of January. Everyone they may ask, what is this? So this is the wonder of Asia, and also of wonder of the world. So from the other sides also, we will bring you some important festivals, especially there are so many. So in short, I must thank our directors from Scout Voice, Mr. Jude Wong. He shared all the videos from his computer, Mr. Jude Wong, and you are doing a wonderful job. And thank you so much. And including, we have Ms. Aditi Mishra here. And we have Ms. Yasuko from Japan, Preeti Anand from India, and we have Mr. Hilberto from Belize. Belize is a beautiful country in the inter-America, and we have Miss Dr. Amarjyoti Mangat, and we have Mr. Shamal Karak, and we have our Chit, and we have our senior members, some from UK, and still we have Mr. Prarthana from the Girl Guide Wax, and thank you. Still you are enjoying. I hope that you will enjoy the song also. And we have our senior scouters program members like Mr. Badal, and including his team, and Dipesh Thapa, Director of Cultural Affairs, and his team from Nepal, and also children from Sri Lanka, Dambulla, Sri Lanka, Kandy, Diyatalava, Colombo, Kalutara, Matugama, and especially the presenter, Ms. Sagarika, and his member from Sivali College, Ratnapura. And we have our site Adesham Nakri, senior advisors. And we have like our former members, James from Malaysia, Philippines, and the all whom I missed to read names. And we have some senior members here. Please do not angry with me if I do not remember your name. However, valuable time, because almost 2 hours. Thank you very much for your valuable time here. And the certificates for the participation will be sent as PDF files. Okay, so the certificates will be given 2 certificates. 1 certificate is for the participation today in this meeting. And the second one is we have invited children to send their videos recording because we have one special event called the Prince and the Princess of Asia. So we are collecting data, and they will be given. The best 2 places will be given some awards when we meet them personally. So this is, I think that although this is too long, you learn something. So go to internet and read more books and learn about the culture. And from especially the Spanish speaking our guests who came from your sites, and thank you and muchas gracias, mi hermana, hermano de Inter-America, and muchas gracias, hermana Maria and hermana Yuri de Mexico, muchas gracias. And hermano Gilberto, yo non carte olvidare, amigos, amiga. And thank you very much, others. And godak stuti Lankawe join on anitaya. Demopian ita amatarawa lamain tamange valuable tamange kale dunnata. The media, the photos and the screenshots of this program will be shared in Scout Voice and in my Facebook also, and you can share. Now, my vote of thanks is over. Especially, we must thank our young ones. World is yours, and we will be old, and one day we will die, and another generation is coming, and protect this valuable thing and also our cultures for the future. Thank you. Now we have a beautiful song, and let's go to Malaysia. Mr. Jude Wong, and Mr. Jude Wong, you are going to share this song, and I invite everyone to keep your videos on, and you may dance according to it, or you may read or sing or do whatever, and others can enjoy. Thank you.
This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony.
This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. the race may be,
whatever the caste or creed,
whatever the color of skin,
we're all kith and kin.
all races must unite.
'Cause unity is might. Together we must stand to build a better land. This land belongs to you.
This land belongs to me.
This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony.
The north, south, east, and west are part of one island.
To make it rich and beautiful, let's lend a helping hand.
In friendship and in joy, our lives must be fulfilled.
Let's live in peace and unity. We're one big family. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony.
Of different ethnicity, but we all still want community. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony.
A new society of justice and equality.
Let's reach out together, stronger than ever, to build community.
Come join our happy song as we sing along. Let's live together in harmony in our motherland. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. I said this land belongs to you. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. This land belongs to you. This land belongs to me. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. To live in harmony. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. Don't you feel it? La 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 la. Don't you feel it? La 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 la. Happy should. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. Sing the song. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. To live in harmony. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us to live in harmony. La 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 la. La 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 la. This land belongs to all of us.
Thank you very much. Now, our final group photo. Please keep your cameras on. Mr. Jude.
Okay. Stronger cameras.
ඔගලගේ කැමරා එක on කරන්න පුළුවන් group photo එකට. Please turn your cameras on.
2, 3. Second page, hold on. Okay, continue to smile. Okay, done. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Stop recording now. Our official program is over now. So, Mr. Jude, you can stop recording now.
Okay, we have come to the end of today's program. We hope you have enjoyed the program the team has prepared for you. We hope you have learned something new about the New Year's